Well, good morning. And we're talking about morning. It's early. It's like 8 o'clock. Car coming. Car. Remember when you were a kid playing in the street? You'd have everything and you'd go, car! Then you'd have to take everything out of the way if you play baseball or hockey or whatever you're playing in the street. Garbage day. Garbage cans everywhere. Anyway, we're on our way to go pick up Alyssa to bring her to summer school. But we have birthdays today. Today is John, who is Lynn Hellman's son. So, John, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. All right, we got to get up to the corner here, John. I can fix my hat. I know my hair was awful. Not that you care. My hair is always pretty bad. Not that I really worry about it too much. But anyway, today is also Sue Kolbeck's birthday. So, Sue, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great birthday, Sue. But it's also Lena Wow, W-A-U-G-H. Today is her 5th birthday, 5 years old. Lena. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lena. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great birthday, Lena. 5 years old. When are going to you're either probably going to start kindergarten this year. I don't know the way they do them sometimes with the late starts and all that, but I would think September. Be a kindergarten girl, which would make you what? The class of. Okay, let me figure this out. You'd already be at 5, so 12 years. You'd be 17 when you graduate. The class of 2040, am I right? Or maybe it's the class of 2041. I'll be 91. You let me know, Lena. Yeah, you let me know, Lena, and I'll sing a happy graduation song to you. I plan on kicking around here for a little bit longer, hopefully, another 20, 21. Yeah, because I'm 72. I want to live another 20. Yeah, I'll be here for your graduation, Lena. Yeah. Positive attitude gets you far in life, let me tell you. But I have a new subscriber, well, fairly new subscriber, you. Anyway, she had just told me that she just recently started following my channel, and so I asked her what her birthday was. Somebody coming the wrong way. I asked her when her birthday was, and it was March 17th, and I don't think she should have to wait all the way till next March 17th to get her birthday song. And her channel name is Mary Planting 9880, so I'm assuming her first name is Mary. That's where we're going to start with that. So Mary, happy birthday on March 17th. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you had a great birthday. And I will be singing again on your actual, really true birthday. Anyway, I'm hoping to get home and get my walk in because we've been getting a lot of rain lately, which is good because I just planted my flowers. Jim just put new grass seed down. We want to get it soaking wet because then the birds won't eat it. I really haven't seen a lot of birds lately, so that's a good sign. But so much rain. It's like, I know we needed it, but at least we didn't get some of the air around me. Some of the storms were really, really bad. I just kind of flew over us. We didn't get it as bad as some people. There were some trees that were like 100 years old that came right out of the ground. Oh my gosh. Scary. No fatalities, so that was a good thing. Oh, these are dedicated. These are from the high school running. They're the track team. I always wanted to be a runner, but I never really wanted to put the dedication into being a runner. So therefore, I never became a runner. But I've always been a walker. So Denise is not going to be able to walk with me today because Denise has a job where she's a witness for a notary public. So she just travels along and signs her little John Hancock, or Jane Hancock as the case may be since she's a woman. But she just signs her little name on it, and then she gets paid. So she's got I think 4 or 5 different. I'm surprised how many people get things notarized. That people go right to your house. She goes with this one lady, Leslie Hawker, if you're in the area, Hockeer. She's the notary for New Baltimore, or for Macomb County, basically. Um, I think she does Oakland County too, and Wayne County. She's an all-around girl, let me tell you. But anyway, so Denise goes with her, and when Denise can't, then I'm the substitute. So I'll go as a substitute. But I've only gone a couple times. It's easy money. You sit there, sign get to talk to new people, sign the documents, and then you're done. But Jim said he would walk with me, but it is starting to rain now. Jim will not walk in the rain. It's just not raining. It's like I call it spitting. So I might be walking alone. Jim took today off because he ordered some kind of I don't know, gun stock or something. I don't know, something for one of his guns, and for one of his hunting rifles. And his friend wanted to stop at Ubly, Michigan, which I think one of the ones from Big Brother lives there. And she married Victor. I don't remember her name because I never liked her. She had a whiny voice. You know, can't think of who she was. I just know she annoyed me, so I didn't really pay that much mind to her. But I did like Victor. But they ended up getting married, and they live in Ubly. And but anyway, he's looking to get a blind, and they're famous for their blinds, I guess, or something. So they're going to go. It's like 2.5 hours north of here. I was such the good wife that on Sunday, because Jim was going to go, because he ordered it and it's in or something, I don't know. I thought, oh, I'll go with you. You didn't want to go with me. You have more fun going with somebody that really shares your interest, because I'm sure once they get there, they're going to be, ooh, look at that, yeah, you know, all the good stuff, which doesn't faze me in the least. So better to go with somebody that, and then they'll. Like I said, when Jim and I go to a restaurant or something, we don't hardly ever talk. But he's with somebody else, and he has lots to say. Maybe it's because we've been together for so long that we can just finish each other's thoughts, and so why even start them? You know, because we just know. But anyway, we went in to dinner last night, and I got there, and I thought, oh my gosh, I forgot all my souvenir gifts. So that's why I called Jim, and I enticed him. I said, I'll pay for your dinner if you want to come up here. He said, well, I was just getting ready to make a sandwich, so that sounds good. So he came up. I had the Waldorf chicken salad sandwich on a croissant with some of their homemade chips or something. They were burnt. They weren't that great. I didn't eat that many of them. And then, I hate honking this early, but I don't feel like getting up. I'll give it one honker, and then I'll get up. But anyway, it was pretty good. And I had an iced tea. I was so tempted to get a pop, but I thought, no, you said you're going to be good. Let's be good. And I got a feeling, well, there's the dog looking at me. Coda, go get her. I guess I'm going to have to go because otherwise she's going to be late. So, oh, there's Alyssa now. Well, Alyssa was up and ready. I didn't have to wait for her. I was surprised because usually you do. Maybe she's getting a little bit more responsible now that she's getting a little bit older. But she didn't want to be on camera because it was early. So maybe when I pick her up, we'll get a glimpse of Alyssa. Anyway, it started to rain. Well, my opening quote you saw today is just because you're struggling doesn't mean you're failing. I think I've convinced myself, I've always told everybody, as long as you're trying, you're not failing. And then I kind of use that as a fallback excuse as well. I'm trying. So I'm not really failing. And the truth is, I was failing because, I wasn't quitting, but I wasn't trying. So part of that quote has to say, you're not, as long as you're struggling means that you're at least trying. And if I was being really completely honest with myself, I really wasn't trying. I would always say, well, I haven't quit. There's no quitting in me. I'm going to keep on going. I know I'm struggling, but, blah, blah, blah. And And it wasn't so much that I was struggling, it was just that I wasn't trying. I think struggling, to me, the definition of struggling is that you're trying to do something, but you're not really accomplishing it as well as you would like to. And I think that when I'm trying, because I'm going to mess up along the way, I know that. That's just who I am. You know who you are. And to me, if I'm really following my plan and really being kind of really good at it, 90-10, as I always said, if I'm doing 90-10, and then I'm like struggling with, I really want to pop. I really want to pop. And then I have a pop, well, then that's struggling. But if I'm saying to myself, you know what, I want to pop, I'm just going to go have a pop. And then I just go have a pop, where was the struggle in that? There was no struggle. It was like you decided, I'm going to have a pop, and you had a pop. You had no decision making going for that. So, right now, I'm struggling, and I really know I'm struggling because I probably should just go home here and walk by myself because Jim's not going to walk in the rain, and he's leaving at 10:30, which is 2 hours, and this doesn't look like it's going to just be a quick little rain. And this kind of a rain doesn't bother me to walk in. So when I get home, I'll see maybe it won't bother Jim to walk either. Jim's an umbrella person. I'm not an umbrella person. I just, I got my hat. I got my coat. I know I'm in a singing mood today. I am a morning person. As much as I don't like getting up in the morning, I am a morning person when I get up. Denise gets up early, and she is not a morning person. Not at all. I think in my family, Mary and myself were the only ones that were really morning people. My sister, Sue, was not a morning person. Denise was not a morning person. My sister-in-law, Diane, not a morning person. So when we go to the cottage, Mary and I'd be and then the rest would be like little grumpies in their cups. It's like, but anyway, back to the struggling. If you're really trying, but you're struggling, then you're not a failure. You're really not. But if you're just like fluffing everything off and not giving a care in the world, you're not struggling, in my opinion. You're just in denial, and that's where I've been for so long. I've been in denial, and I'm actually starting to feel better since I've only been eating Sunday, Monday, for 2 days. I've eaten healthy for 2 days because really, a chicken salad sandwich is not that unhealthy, I don't think. I mean, it was chicken, and it had some dried cherries in it. It had some walnuts. It had some apples. What else did it have in it? Some celery. And of course, it had mayonnaise or something to hold it all together. But I don't think there wasn't that much. It wasn't an overly wet sandwich, if you know what I mean. It was the perfect sandwich. And then the croissant was a few points. I understand. But the few little chips that I ate made no difference. It really didn't. Denise offered me some French fries, and I passed on the French fries. Thank you very much. So I would say yesterday I didn't have a struggle at all. And Sunday I struggled. My first day, let me tell you, I struggled. Because I would listen to the cues of my body telling me I was hungry, and then I would think to myself, are you really hungry? And I wasn't like, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? It wasn't anything like that. It was, I was just used to, like, my body said, let's go have something to eat. I mean, mostly it said it out of boredom. It didn't say it because it was, like, hungry or thirsty or anything like that. I do drink plenty of water, so I really don't think any of my body cues are for water. It was just, so Sunday, yeah, struggled. Yesterday, no. So far today, although it's early, no. I have my day planned out. I'm going to have a bowl of oatmeal with a glass of juice and banana for my breakfast. And for lunch, I'm going to have a salad. And I might put some black beans in it to ump the protein in it, because I do like black beans. I think I have a can of black beans in the cupboard. And then maybe some cottage cheese with it too. And then for dinner, because we don't know what time Jim's going to be home, we're just going to have breakfast for dinner. So that's the plan for the day. And then I have some peaches that I'm probably going to have either a peach or a nectarine. I don't know. They're kind of hard to tell apart when they're in the drawer. I'm going to grab one of the two. So when I take my first bite, I'll let you know So we are home now. Hopefully my microphone worked. I charged it. If not, I'll try to do a voiceover. We'll see. Talk to you soon. Well, it's the perfect day for walking now. The rain has stopped. I did decide to wait for Jim. He's getting his shoes and socks on. It's a little chilly. I might be putting a long sleeve shirt on today because, you know, what's kind of funny is yesterday I turned my air conditioning off at 9 o'clock in the morning. It never really got hot yesterday. I think the highest it ever got was 75. And I never opened any of the windows. I just left the door closed. And my house still shows that it's 70 degrees inside, so it's not that hot in there. Oh, gonna have to compete with the garbage trucks now. They make so much noise. But anyway, I'll wait till he goes by, the garbage truck, unless Jim comes out in the meantime, because they're very loud. All right. You ready, big guy? We got to get you on the camera here. Jim's got big plans today. What are you going to get?
A gun stock.
A gun stock. So we're going to go for a walk first before it starts to rain again.
Exactly.
See? Jim's eagle hunting eye spotted the bunny hiding in the grass. No ducks today, though. But there's the bunny. Well, we're almost home. It's just starting to, I call it spit. Jim calls it rain. But I think we're going to beat it, don't you, Jim?
I think so.
I think we'll get home just in time. Nice little walk. We saw a bunny rabbit, as you saw. And Jim pointed out a flowering bush that he wanted to get. Picked out a garage door that he likes when we have to replace our garage door. And now we're just going to go home and chillax. So let me show you what I have to eat today. Here she comes. Almost wearing some shorts, but she's happy. Okay, I stopped at the post office, like my shirt. I stopped at the post office and look at, I got mail, but it was put in the wrong box. So I don't know how long ago it was mailed, but let me see. I like the way you roll. Couldn't read it at first. See, I like the way you roll. Dear Sandy, forgive the temptation of the card's message. I thought it was cute. And you? Wait a minute. Forgive the temptation of the card message. I thought it was cute. You talked before about getting one donut at the grocery store, and it just rolled across the plains on your vacation. Ha ha ha. Thank you for taking the time to share your life with us. You're a wonderful person. I hope to meet one day. Hugs, Mary Vitro. Well, Mary, I hope to meet too. I always look forward to meeting my friends. I always like meeting my friends. So I got a package I had to mail. I got that mailed off. Picked up Alyssa from school. And now I'm going to head home and have a nectarine because, no, I think I'm going to eat my breakfast first. I figured out it was a nectarine because I felt the skin. It's not fuzzy like a peach. So I'm going to have my oatmeal and banana and glass of juice. Watch The View because I like to watch The View. I tape it and then I watch it so I don't have to watch commercials and I can skip through stuff when it gets too, you know, political and all that good stuff. And then I'll have the nectarine maybe before or after I have my lunch. So talk to you soon. Okay, for breakfast I'm going to have a half a cup of dried oatmeal, which is 3 points, with a quarter cup of 2% milk, which is 1 point, so that's 4. 8 ounces of Simply Light orange juice for 2 points, and 8 ounces of diet cranberry juice for 0, so that brings it to 6. 0 for my tea, 0 for my banana. 2 points for my toast, which brings it up to 8, and 1 point for a teaspoon of peanut butter, so that's 9 points. So it is a 9-point breakfast. Okay, I'm going to have a nectarine. I'm going to finish up this bottle of water, which I think is 32 ounces, and then I'm going to fill it up again. This will be my second one that I've finished. Okay, time for lunch. I think I'm going to start my third of the series barefoot sometime this afternoon. But I have a salad. It's kind of hard to see, but I do have a half a cup of cottage cheese in there. My salad consists of lettuce, tomato, cucumbers. That's it. So that's all 0 points. Oh, I have a strawberry in there also. 5 points for my dressing. 3 points for my feta cheese, so that's 8, and 3 for my cottage cheese is 11. 0 for my tea, and another thing of 32 ounces of water. So 5 and 6 is 11. I had 9 points for breakfast, for breakfast, so I'm up to 20 points already. I don't like putting an egg in my salad, but I like to have egg for the protein. I thought I had black beans in the pantry. No black beans for Sandy in the pantry. So put that on my shopping list. But let's enjoy lunch, even though it's a high point lunch. Well, I actually didn't eat dinner tonight because I was so late eating my lunch. But if I get hungry tonight, I'm going to have a little snack, a little Weight Watcher chocolate caramel protein bar. And I think that's 2 points. So I stayed pretty much within my budget, a little bit under. I ended up the day with 22 points. But in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.